It's the final day of the Premier League season. It's a day where all 20 teams will kick off at the same time up and down England. Looking forward to this, and what a way to end it for Manchester United. Even though we're mathematically champions, we will be playing against our biggest rivals in England, Manchester City. So let's get going here. Looks like Toure is out, or he's going to be doubtful, and so is David Silva. They've also got 3 players out injured. Our last 3 games, we've lost. We got knocked out by Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final, which is very unfortunate. Then we lost against Fulham 3-1 in the league. So I'm hoping for a good result here against Man City. I'm going with Van Persie at front, Welbeck, Rooney, Mata, Cleverley, Fellaini instead of Carrick, Evra, Vidic, Ferdinand, Jones and David De Gea, who is back from injury. Well, Rooney is back as well, but it's good to have David De Gea there. And James Wilson starts on the bench. Look at City's starting 11, going with the 4-2-3-1. Dzeko, Jovetic, Milner. Toure is in, even though he was considered doubtful for this game with that broken arm. So all the top guns, right, for this game, going to be going hell to leather. Don't forget, we've got to play City in the FA Cup final as well, so this will give us a good guide as what to expect in that game at Wembley. So just mark these guys up. I can't believe that this season is almost over. It's gone so quick. No, actually playing 38 plus games. Oh no, Rooney looking to switch off, who's only just come back as well as De Gea from that slight injury that he had. He's only supposed to be out for like a week, but it extended to like 2 weeks, so that meant he would miss the semi-final against Arsenal in the Champions League and that game against Fulham. But here we are anyway, the final day of the Premier League season. Once this game's over, we will lift the Premier League trophy. Well, we won't actually see that as you would on FIFA, as this is Football Manager, but you've got to let the imagination run wild. Just imagine United lifting that. Oh, what is Evra playing at? Good save there by De Gea. And oh, we're on the break now. And just imagine United lifting that trophy in front of the home fans, and me there holding on to it with my first season under my belt. Pretty successful season, if I do say so myself. You know, we went all the way to the semi-finals of the Champions League. It's hard to do, really, considering the teams that are in there. But we kind of got let off with the teams that we were drawn against, I believe. Got all the way through to the final of the Capital One Cup. Lost that to Chelsea at Wembley. Here we go. Oh, Van Persie's so close to making it 1-0. I would like a win here, though, against City, just to end on a high. But going by our current form and the team's morale at the moment, it's going to be a tough test against City. And we're also through to the final of the FA Cup. You know, pretty successful season, and I'm sure the board will want to keep me on for another as the successor of Sir Alex Ferguson. That's the whole storyline of this series. Danny Welbeck. Oh, good cross. Oh, where's the finish? It should be 1-0. Mata has to bury it apparently, but he failed to do so. So many City players on that line, and Evra is on a yellow now. What a way to end the season against our fiercest rivals in the Premier League. Here we go, half time. Let's be assertive. Unlucky boys, I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Alright, players looking extremely delighted. And this would probably this is Nemanja Vidic's last Premier League game. And I've also started Rio Ferdinand for this one as well. Simply because it could be his last game with United. Could be. Whether he signs a new contract, whether I decide to let him go, or if I get an offer for him, which I doubt. Van Persie's got to be. Yes! 1-0 to United against City. There is that all-important slide-in celebration on his knees. It means so much. What a season Van Persie has had. Over 35 goals scored this season. I didn't quite catch what it said there on his name tag, but over 35 goals it has to be. It's absolutely tremendous. I mean, I've read quite a lot of forum posts by people saying I can't get Van Persie scoring, but this season he has just been like a completely new player in front of goal for United. Shall I bring on Januzaj Valencia? I'll bring on Valencia, take off Mata. I hate to do it, but I need Mata fresh for that next game. Our last game of the season in the FA Cup final against City. So on comes Valencia. Have a bit of pace. I would like to just wrap things up now. Make it 2. And that would be good for me. Oh, Evra with a thunderous shot there on his left foot. Hoping to find the top corner, but Joe Hart had that one covered. We'll set that to control as we come to the end of the game. Is it going to end 1-0? City on the break? No, United are on the break. Van Persie, Valencia makes it 2. What a run by Antonio Valencia. Super sub. Just look at that for a replay. Valencia just skips past Kolarov, I think that is, and just pelts that one into the back of the net. Was that better than Van Persie's goal? I think so. Because Van Persie was only one-on-one with Joe Hart, whereas Valencia had a lot to do. And he pulled it off. Could we make it 3? Joe Hart way off his line. But Van Persie offside. Whew, what an ending to the season. 2-0 win against City. If we can continue this and pick up where we left off in the FA Cup final, we could possibly be winning the double. Don't really want to count the Community Shield. Oh, there we go. Full time. And United lift the Premier League trophy. Sweet. Well done, lads. I'm pleased. This is going to be a short episode as well, now that that game's out the way and done with. Oh, look at that. Final day of the league. United win 2-0. Arsenal win 2-0 against Fulham. Chelsea win 3-1 against Tottenham. Everton lose against Cardiff. Hull lose against Swansea. Newcastle win. Norwich lost against Sunderland. Let's just take a look at the final league standings. As you know, United have won. The teams that are going to get relegated are Swansea, West Ham and Hull. Hate to see Swansea going down. I thought they did a good job to eventually get out of relegation zone, but they didn't do enough on the last day. And Robin Van Persie, top goal scorer, he will get the golden boot. And here is the confirmation as well. Swansea have been relegated from the Premier League. Kind of feel sorry for them. West Ham have also been relegated, Steve Clarke's side. And it looks like, oh wow, Steve Bruce has been sacked by Hull. Wow. I feel so bad for him. Manchester United triumph in Manchester derby. United fans jubilant after the Man City result. Of course they would be. Squad bonus payout of 10.5 million is to be shared among the squad on a pro rata basis after winning the league. The curtain comes down on the Premier League. The best viewing was to be found between two bitter rivals at Old Trafford, where a crowd of 75,000 plus witnessed Man United's 2-0 victory over City, and we have been given 25.67 million for winning the Premier League trophy. Not bad. It's all going to be added to the transfer budget as well, I'm sure, or some of it will be. Man City boss on United. I have to apologise to the fans. Matches like this mean everything to them. That's Pellegrini talking. Such a calm, gentle guy. We got a question from the Daily Mirror's Adam Blair. Pellegrini has implied that your mind games in the build-up to the match might have contributed. I think it's fair to say that I've exposed some of his mental fragility and got the result. I'll go for that one. Alright, here we go then. We've got lots to get through. Man United boss PAYTON expects Vidic's departure to boost Manchester United. The man will be giving his all in every game. That was his last Premier League game. And let's keep moving on here. Manchester United set record for Premier League points, because we got a total of 98. The record was previously 95 set by Chelsea. That was under Mourinho. Rooney has been named the Footballer of the Year in the Premier League, of course. Not bad. Hazard claims Player of the Year. No one coming in behind. Van Persie named top goalscorer award winner, followed closely behind by Ricky Lambert and Luis Suarez of Liverpool. Let's keep moving on here. Coutinho looks like he has been named young player, and then he was followed by Oscar from Chelsea and also Victor Moses of Liverpool, who's on loan from Chelsea. And the Premier League goal of the season goes to Tom Ince, but Shelvey is in there as well with that goal he scored against our United side. Hart wins the Golden Glove. He had a clean sheet of 17 goals in total. De Gea in there as well, and look at that. I have been named the Manager of the Year. Yes, because I won the Premier League. Man United players named in the Players Team of the Year award. We got Mata, Valencia, Rooney, Carrick, Van Persie all in there. Top side, Van Persie and Suarez as well up front. Not bad. Dream team. Looks like we've got the Portuguese Premier League award winners, which have been announced. Oh, look at this. Van Persie dedicates award to PAYTON. Oh, man. Van Persie has told Football365.com that his manager, PAYTON, was a key reason for the consistent form that recently won him the English Premier League Top Goalscorer award. What a nice way to end this episode. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've all enjoyed. West Ham sacked Clark as well. In the next one, it will be the FA Cup final against City. Can we do the double? I'll see you all at Wembley.